The glorious Royal Crescent is just a mile and a half away from Bath Marina and Caravan Park, which is where I've chosen to base myself for this tour. The City of Bath is a designated World Heritage Site, and those who visit it will literally be submerged in history should they choose to visit its key attraction, the Thermae Bath Spa. But more on that later. What else is there to see in the city? Sand-coloured buildings nestle together beautifully and are crowned by the Abbey. Although there has been a church on the site since 757 AD, the Abbey as it stands today was completely transformed between 1864 and 1874 by Sir George Gilbert Scott, who chose to do so in the Victorian Gothic style. For those who would rather find enlightenment in the shops, Bath's got them all. Fancy boutiques, chain stores, and befitting the leisurely pace of the city, there's more than enough cafes to while away the hours. Restaurants are bountiful too. Many are award-winning and offer a variety of cuisines, including some fantastic vegetarian offerings. I had a chat with someone who had moved to the city 6 months ago to see what they would recommend.
Just the amazing architecture is just really incredible. Being able to just walk around and seeing things that have been here for years, it's quite amazing. The Bath Spa right there is quite amazing as well. I've done that like 5 times already, so it's really good. I'm a history major, so I really like that kind of thing. And just kind of, you know, experiencing the local people and going to the outside of the touristy bit, I think it's quite cool.
But back to the main reason for my trip. I'm off to get myself some R&R. Surely you didn't think I was going to come to this fantastic city without dipping my toe in the water here at the Thermae Bath Spa. After a relaxing swim, I went to meet someone who had plenty to tell me about Bath and the story behind the spa.
I'm Charlotte Hannah and I work here at Thermae Bath Spa. We're here in the Cross Bath, which is an 18th century bathing pool built on the site of a medieval pool built on the site of a Roman well. The water is 35 degrees in the pools, but it comes out of the ground at 46 degrees, which is quite hot and almost too hot to bathe in. There are more than 40 minerals in the water, and over history people have believed that the water had curing powers. Today we wouldn't claim that, but it's very therapeutic and really beautiful to bathe in. So if you imagine thousands of years ago, before man had actually started building the city of Bath, this area would have just been a valley with the River Avon running through it and hot water bubbling out of the ground. And you can imagine how miraculous that would have appeared to ancient man as he came down to the valley to fish and hunt and try and survive, and he would have come across this hot water. And it became a religious site because of that. And when the Romans arrived in Britain in the 1st century AD, they found that people were already worshipping a goddess of the water called Sul. And the Romans named the city of Bath Aquae Sulis after this goddess, and that means the water of Sul.